Today's topic is copying dictionaries, which means making a duplicate of your dictionary so that you can safely modify the copy without affecting the original. This is super important when you are using a dictionary to a function or when you want to work with different versions of the same data. Let's understand all the ways to copy a dictionary and how they work behind the scenes. So first of all, we can copy a dictionary with the copy method. Let's define a dictionary called student, and he has a name key with the value Gojo and then the age key with the value 25. Now we can copy this. So let's take another variable called copy student. You can name this anything, and after the equal sign I'm going to write student dot and I'm going to call the copy method. Now if I write copy student and in between square brackets and quotations if I write grade, then just the equal sign and in between quotations I can write A. So now let's print the original dictionary. So here I'm gonna write original, then I'm gonna write here student, and we also want to print the copied dictionary as well. So here I'm gonna write copy colon and then I'm gonna pass the copy student. Okay, I missed the comma here. Now if I run the code, you'll see that the original student dictionary has two key value pairs, name Gojo and age 25. We have that original dictionary separate and we have another dictionary here now as a copy, and there in that dictionary we are adding a key called a grade and we are assigning the value A in that key. So as you can see, the original dictionary stays how it was before and the copy dictionary, means the copy student, gets updated with the new key value pair. So behind the scene what is happening here is copy method creates a solo copy of the dictionary. This means the new dictionary has the same keys and values but is completely separate in memory, and changing the copy dictionary doesn't affect the original one, which is this one. Now let me comment these two lines and we can create a copy with the dict constructor as well. So here we used the copy method. Now we are gonna perform the same task using the dict constructor. So again I'll take another variable called copy student and there I'm gonna call the dict method or the dict constructor and I'm gonna pass the student. Okay, now if I run the code, you will see we have our original dictionary as well as the copy dictionary. This works same as the copy method, just another style that some developers prefer. Now you can add grade as well to the copy student dictionary. So now if I run the code, you'll see the copy student dictionary has this extra key value pair. Now let me comment this and see what happens when we use the assignment operator, which is this equal sign. So assignment. Let me remove these two lines as well. Now let's say I have another dictionary called original. There I have a key called X which holds the value 10, then another key which is Y and that holds the value 20. Now let's have another variable called clone and we just want that it should be equal to original, means that original dictionary. Now let's see what it prints if we try to print the original and the clone. Now if I run the code, as you can see both prints same values, means we have a clone inside this variable. This is also identical dictionary of this dictionary. Now what if I write clone and try to add a key value pair with the key name Z and the value 30, and if I do this and run the code, as you can see it added the Z key value pair in both of the dictionaries, in the original dictionary as well as the copied dictionary, because this is actually not a copy. You are just assigning a new variable that points to the same dictionary in memory. Any changes to clone will affect the original too, because both point to the same memory. So in the memory, both dictionaries are same, but in the previous examples, those were stored as original in the memory in some part, and when we created a copy dictionary, it got created in another part of the memory, so they were different. One was a backup and another one was a new dictionary. Now let me comment all the codes in this file and give you a bonus code, a bonus example actually, about the topic deep copy, to copy some nested dictionaries. So to do that, we have to import a package offered by Python, and that is the copy package. Okay, so we imported that. After importing, let me create a dictionary first. So the dictionary name is nested, and there I have a key called name, and the value is Ichigo. Then I have another key called scores, and this holds another dictionary, so a nested dictionary inside the parent dictionary, and this has a key called math, and the score is 90. Then another subject which is English, and the score is 85. Now create a copy of this nested dictionary. We can use deep copy. So let's take a variable called a deep underscore copy. By the way, you can name this anything. Then we're gonna use the package we imported, so copy dot deep copy, and just pass the nested dictionary. So it will create a copy of the dictionary, and that will be inside this variable, which is deep copy. Now if I write the print statement and try to print nested, then again if I try to print the deep copy dictionary and run the code, you'll see both prints that nested dictionary. Now how you can update nested dictionary key value pairs? So for that, what you can do is you can write the parent dictionary name, then in between square brackets just write quotes, and there you have this key which is scores, which has another dictionary as a value. So what we can do is after these square brackets we can have another pair of square brackets, and there we can have some quotes, and now we can access these keys as well, like math or English. For example, I want to access English. Okay, now if I pass this to my print statement and run the code, you will see it prints the score of the English subject. And let me remove the print statement, and let's try to modify the score of math. Previously it was 90, and let's make this 50. Now if I write the print statement and pass a deep copy, run the code, you'll see now the math score is 50. So this is how you access the nested dictionary key value pairs and modify them as well. So the question is, why use deep copy? Because if your dictionary contains nested dictionaries or lists, a solo copy will still share inner data. Deep copy copies everything completely, even nested structures. So that wraps up how to copy dictionaries in Python. We learned how to create a separate copy by using just assignment is dangerous, means the equal sign, because if you modify one dictionary it will affect the original as well, and how to safely copy nested dictionaries using the deep copy. Now you are fully equipped to work with Python dictionaries like a pro. If you found this helpful, please hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe more beginner friendly Python videos. See you in the next one, and happy coding.